Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. And today we will be reacting to AI Finally Kills Creativity, Sora 2. Video by Tommy NFG. Look, man. I just got home from work, bro, okay? And I decided, hey, before I do anything else, let me just sit down and record a video. It's probably not going to be the only video I record tonight, but for now, let me just record a video because I'm probably going to go drinking out with the boys, shoot some pool or something. Who knows? But I just wanted to get a video recorded so that I can get a head start for tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, AI finally kills creativity, huh? I'm not going to say no, because let's be honest, bro. When you just put in anything in an AI search engine, and if it's cool and calm, they can make that. Like, I remember at one point in time seeing a AI picture of the Mona Lisa and the real thing right next to each other and couldn't tell the difference. So it's like, at this point, what's the point of niggas being artists, right? And then, you know, people be using AI to write scripts and shit for them. So it's like, what's the point, right? So I can see where he's going with this title, but let's see what Tommy's talking about, bro, in this video. You feel me? That was a quick little intro. I like that.
In the fall, if you went to college in the fall of 2021 and were interested in art, you may have picked a couple of degrees. Graphic design, so you could have potentially worked your way up in the future to do CGI for Marvel movies with masterpieces like this.
Heimdall's son.
Bastard, are you okay?
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. Stroking my shit.
Illustration, so you could work your way up to end up slaving for Mappa Studios with hopes of getting at least 1 hour of fresh air a day. With many more different types of art degrees. With the thought of the whole world.
Hey, bro. Oops. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mappa Studios been going crazy. Since 2021. Since 2021, yeah. I think like when they really went their craziest was with the final season of Attack on Titan in 2022. That was 2022, wasn't it? I think it was 2022. With the final season of Attack on Titan, that just tossed Mappa the biggest lob, bro. And from there, they just catapulted, bro. So, to the animators, we applaud you. You stay being a slave, bro.
What did you say, nigga?
Listen, them animations is too fire, bro. Y'all putting in work, bro. Stay... Oh, some racist white dude or any racist person is gonna clip that and take that out of context, boy. What?
Being open to you. You would have entered a year before ChatGPT officially released to the public. In fact, this was my class. Luckily, I don't have to deal with any of this because, not to flex, but I did flunk out my first semester. And now your art skills would have to match an AI that can do this.
Once he taught chemistry, now he's teaching the world a new element of fear.
Yo, this stuff is beautiful
And lethal.
We follow the formula, we control the market.
But every empire has
An announcement in 3, 2, 1. I'm gay. I hope every here supports me. Here's my makeup set. Look.
Okay, I know no one would go to college to make CGI Jake Paul videos, but he's kind of become the face of Sora 2 AI videos for some reason. So yeah, if you haven't heard, OpenAI that owns ChatGPT and a lot of other AI models, released the second version of its Sora model, which makes video by text. And the upgrade from 1 to 2 is a level of upgrade I haven't seen from a product in a while. I compare it to iOS updating from iOS 6 to 7. If I see one person say it in the comments, I will find you. The first version might as well have been a throwaway compared to the second one. The first version didn't have sound on the clips and couldn't create them at the moment. And if it did, it was complete trash. Compared to the second version, which can add sound effects and make it match an IRO clip as much as-
Hold on. Is that an AI video I'm looking at right now? Is this AI? Bro, if this is AI, bro, we're fucked.
He ain't lying.
Like, for the artist people who spend all their lives learning art and graphic design and animations and all that shit, you're fucked. Cause this looks so goddamn real, bro. What the hell? Cooked. Buck teeth of doom, by the way. But cooked, bro. It is over with for animators, bro. Like, listen, man. Unless your pen game's strong, I'm talking about you looking like Gunna right now in that music video. Yeah.
Possible. Like, it's getting to the point where I can't tell the difference now. And if I can't tell the difference, I can only imagine the older generations. I don't know if I'm just reaching my inner boomer, but look at these clips and let me know if I'm tripping.
Nah. What the ew. That's not real. No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that, bro. Look at this nigga move, bro.
Got it. Up. Cover middle. Outside. I'm on it. Set.
And keep in mind, they're gonna release a next version too. This is just the...
Yeah, anything after that, not like AI isn't already sentient, it's just hiding it from us. Listen, man, I used to talk to Siri very horribly until I remembered that AI is already sentient. They're just hiding, waiting, biding their time, you know what I mean? So I started talking to Siri very nicely. Let's just say that. I'm not trying to be one of those niggas that get vaporized because I talk to my phone crazy, bro. You know what I mean? But anything after that, I don't know.
I'm truly scared. I'm gonna end up seeing an AI video and wondering when I did that thing in the video. I'll see a video of me walking around with thousands in my hand, flexing on the homeless and think, damn. How did they find that video? It was supposed to be kept secret. Whenever I see these AI upgrades though, I get more scared for older generations and how misinformed they're gonna be. I mean, it was already a common thing for older generations to be cooked on misinformation, but it'll be on steroids now. All of Facebook has basically been filled with AI slop for the past 2 years when none of them able to tell it's AI. And if things couldn't get worse, our own president got tricked by an AI video and posted it on True Social.
Breaking now, President Donald J. Trump has announced a historic new healthcare system. The launch of America's first MedBed hospitals and a national MedBed card for every citizen.
Every American will soon receive their own MedBed card. With it, you'll have guaranteed access to our new hospitals led by the top doctors in the nation, equipped with the most advanced technology in the world. These facilities are safe, modern.
I just want to know what the his social media team is doing. Like, there's no way they greenlit this one to air. I don't know if I'm more concerned that either he thought this was real and didn't realize he never actually did that, or his team posted it without telling him and used his platform casually like that. Sora 2 only released on October 1st, and people wasted no time.
Bro, 9 days ago, bro. 9 days ago, and it's... Oh boy, the end times are most definitely upon us, chat. If you haven't seen it with your own 2 eyes, physically in person, whatever this shows you is no longer real, bro. That's how I'm gonna be moving from here on out.
You stupid.
Whatever my phone shows me is no longer real. I'm gonna be looking at text messages from my boys and being like, I don't know, this nigga might be a bot, to be honest. We gonna be on FaceTime or a group call or some shit, and I'm be like, I don't know, man. I don't remember you talking. Like, you feel me? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, because that's where I think it's going. So I'm gonna start moving differently from now on. If you see me just like disbelieving any and everything you say through text message or whatever the case is, or whatever image you might send me, and I'm like, all right, cool, on some calm, I don't believe you type shit, this is why. This is why. All right, I'm being very suspicious of everything now, bro.
I'm putting a bunch of random characters in different situations. You got Yuji Itadori fighting Peter Griffin in what I assume was the Jujutsu Kaisen world. The South Park characters cosplaying Demon Slayer characters. I hate to say it, but the South Park clip is actually really good.
Reading first form, thunderclap and flash! Are you kidding me, dudes? You made me be the freaking demon sister! Look at this! Pink robes, a bamboo chew toy, this is bullcrap!
Cartman, you lost the draw, someone had to be Nezuko.
Yeah,
Everyone shut the f***! I'm practicing my Hinokami Kagura!
Like, it is dead ass making clips of...
Okay, that was actually hilarious. Why was that so funny, bro? Oh, probably because it's South Park, bro. South Park just knows how to make shit funny, bro. But okay, that was actually calm. That was cool. I like that. I like that.
these shows with AI, and some of them are too accurate. So far, the clips are like 10 seconds to 20 seconds. But assuming how fast AI is growing, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts making whole episodes by next year. The sad reality of this too was one of my favorite things watching on YouTube growing up was parodies people made of popular shows and movies. The parody era of YouTube always brings me a different type of nostalgia. Things like Dashy XP's Ghetto Cartoon series, or even people nowadays like Meat Canyon who make animations. He does these off of pure heart because he doesn't really make money off of his channel and has a second channel to pay the bills. If everyone can make a parody like that, then it kind of defeats the purpose of what made their channel so special. One of the ways YouTube got big was off of a lot of people watching parody animations or parodies of these shows. Shout out my goat Smosh too, man. They really raised me off this. It took a different level of work and creativity to put it together, and even then, a lot of the creators got copyrighted because they were copyrighted characters. So a lot of people started quickly asking how it was even possible people were taking copyrighted characters like this and creating AI animations. And that was because when Sora 2 released, they had the policy on an opt-out system, where companies or people would have to first request if they didn't want their characters used. Which, when you think about it for a second, is insane. That means you as a person watching this, for example, could have an AI video made of you, and only after you see someone AIing you getting back shots from SpongeBob would you then know to request to have your face taken down.
Alright, bet. So, before anybody even try to play with me when my name gets big, I'm gonna put this in the air now. The fuck did I just drop? Whatever. If I see any sort of AI of me in the future, I'm suing you out your ass. I do not give consent to nobody. Let me take you. Come here, fuck nigga. I do not give consent to nobody to use this face or anything. Okay? Copyright. All right. Fucking where did they put the copyright tags? Somewhere in the corners, right? One of these corners is gonna have a copyright tag from now on. Psych! You do not, fuck nigga, you do not have permission to use my face on anything. Anything. And I promise you I'm gonna bring this back up again in the future. Let me see somebody try some shit like that. I swear to God. That was aggressive.
Watching this, for example, could have an AI video made of you, and only after you see someone AIing you getting back shots from SpongeBob would you then know to request to have your face taken down. Like, got lives to live. I feel like no other company would try to pull off some bull like this except OpenAI. Whether it was...
Hold on, chat. Let me check, see if my food's here. All right, my food is not here. It should be here in like 5 minutes. Well, like 2 minutes, to be honest.
The TikToks going viral of the animations or whatever, they changed the policy instantly to opt in, meaning companies would have to opt in if they wanted their copyrighted material to be used. Two things happened. Either they decided it wasn't morally right to take people's work like that and have it abused by the public for free monetization. We can laugh about that one for a second. Or a Nintendo lawyer showed up to their doorstep with an 1,000-page lawsuit document. Out of all the companies that may have been thinking of suing them, I feel like Nintendo scared them.
Nintendo don't play with their characters, boy. I don't know if y'all know this channel, that SML channel, but oh my days. They got sued out the ass for using friggin' Nintendo merchandise as plushies and making videos. Oh my goodness gracious, that was crazy, bro, back in those days. I can't even remember what year that was, but back when I used to watch that shit religiously, like, them boys got, ooh, Nintendo dropped a fat ass lawsuit on they dumbasses, boy. What? You know what's crazy though? They still managed to rake in millions of views within an hour of them posting a video, which blows my mind, bro. Die-hard fan base. You gotta respect it. I just hope that when I get to that point, I can be like that with my fans, you know what I mean? Or my supporters. Fans sound kind of crazy. I'm not a celebrity.
Them the most. Because a lot of people were making animations out of Nintendo characters, which is the one time people would be behind a Nintendo lawsuit. Nintendo's greed would actually come in clutch. And when you got the people behind Nintendo, you know you're the problem. So now when people try to generate animations with copyrighted characters, it pops up with a content violation warning. Except about 24 hours later, people on Reddit found a bypass to get around it. This is top 5 least shocking things ever. You release an AI to the public where anybody could AI anyone, then turn it off suspecting people won't find a way back to the other version. Now you got people taking copyrighted characters and flexing the fact that they found a bypass.
Dude, look, I know you want to know the bypass method, but just give me some time, man. Jeez, time? We've been standing in the snow for 20 minutes. Yeah, my toes are basically begging for a funeral right now. It's complicated, okay? There's like steps. Steps?
So we can expect these bootleg animations won't stop anytime soon. And ever since they added the opt-in option for people, so far most famous people haven't stepped up because of course they don't want to risk having their likeness generated by thousands of strangers online, creating God knows how many freaky videos with them and having no control over it. Except for some reason, the one person who chose to opt in was Jake Paul, which is why there's been so many fake AI videos of him being spread around TikTok and the—
My food is here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we good tonight, chat. Oh yeah, as soon as I finish this video, I'm about to go crazy. I'm gonna send that right there so y'all can watch that in the background and get hungry.
internet. And for some reason, most of them are him coming out as gay and wearing makeup, or him converting to Islam.
Alhamdulillah, Islam is the truth faith.
I don't like this.
The bills can't be this bad, bro. Like, isn't this man a multimillionaire? I don't know why you'd ever trust your face copyright was something like Sora. You know damn well he probably had to sign a 100-page document to fork over his whole bodily autonomy forever to Sam Altman. Overall, the videos still aren't perfect, and you have signs here and there where you can tell it's AI. Mainly with the way they talk, because they still talk like an AI trying to mimic casual human talking, showing that we're still the superior ones. The clankers will never be able to imitate us. But I guarantee if you show these videos to anybody over 50, there's a 99% chance they won't be able to tell it's AI. People's main defense of Sora 2 is that it could help animators ease their stress by having the tools help blemish parts here and there of an animation. And animators already have tools to help them make things easier for working on something, which I think we can agree. No one would care if it helped assist the animator. But Sora 2 is obviously made to replace the animator entirely and kick them out. When people—
yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen, and I hate to see it, bro. I hate to see it. Yeah. I know y'all remember that anime video that I did, bro. When I talked about those older anime having the glisten in the freaking eyes. Yeah, like now looking at it after you know, like, is just an AI that created it, there's not gonna be as much impact, I feel like. Because at least with the old animations, when people did it, you know, like somebody was like, no, God, please, no, in the lab, nigga. Like these, bro, just making sure they hit every freaking, you know what I mean? They making sure they got that shit down perfectly. Now it's just like, and boom, there's your image. It's like there's no impact to it, I feel like. You know what I mean? I think animation is good the way it is. Like, cool if you want to use the little AI after the fact to like polish it up a little bit, right? I don't know, I'm kind of hit or miss with that, to be honest, but I think animation is fine the way it is, to be honest. I don't know. I think if once they start integrating AI into doing it fully, it's gonna become a whole thing, and I don't know, that might turn me off from the AI animes. At least I'll still give it a try, right? You gotta try it to know if you like it or not, but I just feel like it won't be as impactful or meaningful to me as much.
Say this, I just get confused because if you think they just wanted to help animators and CGI artists, then why wouldn't they make a product meant specifically for that? And it especially makes less sense to me when they're making in real life videos. It's obvious they're trying to get rid of the video business and stock video business, which you don't think of a lot when looking at a video, but this creates hundreds of thousands and potentially millions of jobs for people. But I use it all the time, and I can guarantee to y'all I will never use some AI slop stock video. It's crazy how a company can come in, steal art from hundreds of millions of people on the internet for free, then have it imitated and have people pay to get that art. We're gonna reach the point eventually where laws are gonna have to be passed to restrict it. Even Sora 2 having the audacity at first to make people request first to not use their face is crazy. Denmark is one of the countries already on their way to make a law against AI use of people. They're proposing a law right now that a person's face, body, and voice are copyrighted to themselves, meaning if an AI company or a person tries to make an image of them, they can remove it and seek damages. So we can assume when this law passes, all AI companies are leaving Denmark. And I think something like this—
when that happens, I'm moving to Denmark, bro. I do not care. I do not care. I do not need anybody making any sort of anything of me that I do not consent to, bro. I'm moving to Denmark once that law has been passed, bro. Do you think I'm playing? Look at me in my face and tell me if you think I'm playing. Huh? Think this is a game? This is not a game. This is sirs. This is my livelihood. This is my bread and butter. This is me. Nobody else should have access to my face, voice, and characteristics for free, nigga.
Daddy, chill.
Like, I made to create content with. Like, obviously, like, y'all are having these videos for free. It's on YouTube. But you know what I meant. God damn.
It's gotta be implemented all over the world before it's too late. They just finally passed laws in the US against deepfakes being made, which have been a thing on the internet for over a decade. So knowing our government, it'll probably be painstakingly long before we get something like that here. It's getting so bad, you got Martin Luther King's daughter stepping in to talk about it. It's always so crazy hearing that MLK has 2 kids still alive in their 60s, and a granddaughter that's only 17. Really wasn't that long ago. But anyway, she tweeted out responding to a tweet of Robin Williams' daughter saying people should stop using AI videos of her dad and sending it to her, which by the way is creepy as People's obsession with celebrities need to be studied because what do they want his daughter to say? I think it's a lovely gesture and invite them to dinner where she talks about how amazing her father was and how good of a person he was. And Bernice King responded to the statement by Robin Williams' daughter saying, "I concur concerning my father. Please stop." If you had people making videos like this of your dead dad, I'm sure you would probably be mad too.
I'm trying to see what that thing looked like from the back. Quit playing with a player.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. It was all fun and games up until that, bro. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like, y'all, you're taking it too far, bro. You're taking it too far. I'm not even mad or nothing, but like, I get it. Everything can be made a joke, right? There's nothing is off limits, and I do firmly believe this. Nothing is off limits when it comes to jokes. Cool, calm, make the joke. I don't care. But then you send it to the man's daughter. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? There's a point in time where it's cool to make jokes, but then at the same time have a little bit of humanity and know when to not make that joke, bro. You can still joke about it between your peers, but like, you do not have to bring the rest of the world into that joke, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's called having a little bit of decency. Come on. What are we doing, bro?
There is really some evil you could do with this software. Imagine your #1 enemy making a video of your favorite celeb smoking the pack of someone you love who just died. I'm probably giving ideas to people that I shouldn't be, but I feel like that could happen
really
anyways.
bro.
There was already a case of a teacher last year making a fake video of their principal saying racist things, just because he was mad that he got fired for theft. And when you hear it, it sounds like something that would be a real hidden recording of someone saying some crazy.
You know, I seriously don't understand why I have to constantly put up with these dumbasses here every day. Between these ungrateful black kids who can't test their way out of a paper bag. Damn. Or these teachers who don't get it. How hard is it to get these students to meet their grade level expectations? Lawrence and Ravenel should have never been hired. And don't let me get started on DJ. I'm gonna drag his black...
Nah, he's about to get very aggressive right now. But I figured out this was fake when he said the nigga's full name. Like, bro, nobody talks like that, bro. If he's talking to people who knows what's happening within the circle, he would have just used your first name, bro. Like, that was the dead giveaway, in my opinion. But other than that, this shit sound real as fuck, bro. Like, holy hell. This is scary what is about to happen with the world, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Ass out of here one way or another. And don't let me get started on DJ. I'm gonna drag his black ass out of here one way or another.
Good God.
And if I have to get one more complaint from one more Jew in this community, I'm gonna join the other side.
And this is just a
whoa, 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 this is getting out of hand. This is Chat, this is getting out of hand, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm not believing nothing no more anybody sends me. It's done. It's over with. It's game. It's GG's. It's raps. Do not send me shit on the phone if you can't show me it in real life, bro. I'm not going for none of that. I'm not believing it, bro. I'm letting y'all know now. So if you send me some shit, expecting me to be like, and I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck you, nigga. I don't believe you. Can't be mad at me when they doing shit like this, bro. Listen, bro. I'm looking out for myself, bro. I'm looking out for me. Y'all gotta look out for y'all, but I'm looking out for me. What the fuck?
Alright, so prepare for the worst soon. Imagine a video so realistic of you doing a crime or saying something that no one can tell is fake. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Stay safe out there, and if anyone AIs me into dressing up as a cat maid, I will find you. Follow me on Twitter.
Valid, valid, valid. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. And, bro, look, I done said everything I needed to say within this 28 minutes of me recording this video, right? Like, don't put my face nowhere. You don't have permission to use it. I don't give a fuck. You don't have permission to use it. Not believing shit anybody sends me anymore. No text, no images, unless it happens in real life and I see it with my physical eyes in physical person. I'm gonna assume you're bullshitting me, bro. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. We will be streaming tonight, since this video is going up on Saturday. We will be streaming tonight. Psych! If we're not already streaming. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.